Alrighty, it looks like we're ready to rock and roll in game number 3 of the first day of the tournament for the Panthers. Slip Rock Panthers taking on the Hillcrest Patriots. Patriots on the far side in the royal blue. Panthers on the near side in the royal blue. It seems like this tournament has like 2 colors. But nonetheless, we'll rock and roll. Here's Juliana top of the service, able to get that one up and over to the back line. Kept alive by She. Forward it goes. Snacked over by Jenna. Diving play by Katrina. Keeps on alive. Jenna there dumping that one off. Almost for a 3rd time, but Monica was not able to get the ball past the netting. Patriots up 1-0 on the Panthers. She hump. Jenna, number 21 here for the Patriots, going to send that one up and over. Diving play by Juliana, not able to get that one up into a playable position. And we have a 2-0 game. Jenna with another service. Katrina on her knees to get that one up to Armour. Dumped off and off of off Jenna, and down it goes. Panthers crack the goose egg, 2-1. Panthers trailing. Amy Coleman with a line drive to center field, kept alive by She, pushed forward. I don't think I have a 7. Oh, there's 7. All right. I'm learning the roster. Bear with me. I don't think they gave me a roster last season. Coleman there with a nice send over towards that left side, kept alive by Andrea. Dumped off by Armour, kept alive by Andrea, and the final touch, across the netting, but dumped off by Armour. Panthers pulling this one back. Now they have a 1-point lead, 2-3 is the score. Coleman there with a nice shot over towards that right side. Popped up Emma, gonna get that final touch. Martha forward to Armour, to the left side. Monica able to get a nice touch on that one to the open slot and claims a point. 4-2 now the score. Came able to send that one up and over. Jenna getting a hand on that one. Push forward to Michaela to finalize that one. Katrina forward. Armour over towards that right side. Martha's shot is blocked. Michaela gets that one up into Emma's arms, and that one sends across, but Katrina back over to the Patriots side. Emma there with a nice tip past the block. Armour with a diving play, kept alive by Juliana to finish that one off. Michaela over to Emma, slaps that one to the back line, but Katrina there ready for that one. Diving play by Monica, not enough to get underneath it. And the Panthers remain at 4. Patriots gaining their 3rd point of the match. Playing to 25, we're going to cap it off at 27 to keep the tournament rolling in this best-of-3 series. Service leans a little left side. Martha not having any problems with that one as she spikes that one up and across. Emma getting a hand on that one wasn't enough to stop its forward progress, and down it falls. Panthers now up 5-3. Lisa Armour there with a nice underhand service, able to get that one to the back line where Andrea was going to meet that one up. Dumped off by Michaela. Emma there slaps that one across. Katrina getting a hand on that one. Martha able to finish that one off to the Patriots side. Emma there going to tip that one past the block of Katrina. Katrina not quite able to adjust to it in time. And the Patriots lessen the lead. 4-5 now the score. Michaela Horton there with that service, able to get that one up and over. Armour able to find Katrina in the front line. Slap comes up and across. Monica not able to find any dice with that shot, but the return was not in bounds. Panthers serve the 6-4 score. Monica with a nice hand on that one, gets that one to the back line. Kept alive by Andrea. Forward it goes, slap comes down by Emma. Too much mustard on that hot dog and it'll fly out of bounds. Panthers now at 7. Service goes up and over. Emma there to receive that one. Michaela there with that secondary, gets that one across to Jenna. Thrown over with a bump. I'm getting too many M names. Ball trickles off the defense and out of bounds. Panthers pick up point number 8. Monica there with a nice overhand service. Hits the top part of the net and does not pass go. Panthers remain at 8. Patriots now at 5. Emma here with the service. Shoots this one line over. Armour there to receive that one. Katrina able to get that one left side up against the net. Juliana plays that one professionally. Jenna here with the finalization. Kept alive by Monica. Katrina over towards that right side finds Martha. Slapped into the back row. Kept alive by Emma. Finding Michaela. Dumped off by Alyssa. And there's finding a gap in the defense, and we'll take that one for all it's worth. Panthers now at 9. Patriots at 5. Service up and over, met up by Michaela, able to find Jenna. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication between she and Jenna, and it'll be unreturnable. Shot goes over by Martha. Getting a hand on that one was Andrea, but ricochets off her and out of bounds for a service ace for Martha Depew. Timeout by the Patriots. We got a 10-5 game. We'll be right back right after this. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Martha Depew here with the service for the Panthers. Sends that one leaning a little to the right. Michaela there with the first touch. Able to get up and over. Juliana not ready for that one. And the Patriots pick up point number 6. Martha takes a seat on the bench, and the libero will come on to play the court. I don't have number 12 on my roster. Number 12 with a nice underhand serve, able to get that one to the back line. Coleman able to get a hand on that one and finished off by Toth. Michaela able to get a hand on that one. Gets this one over to number 4. Andrea with a nice spike down. The Panthers just not ready for that one. Number 12 serves up the 7-10 game. Underhander gets that one back to Coleman, throws that one forward. Katrina there with a hand on that one. It looks like Henrik's able to get that one deep to the right side. Michaela ready for that one, popped up, and inbounds it lands. She there with the magic fingers. Snags that one out of midair. Patriots down by 2. 8-10 is the score. Service a little shallow this time around. Monica able to get the first. Katrina with that secondary, and Henrik's there with that finalization. Gets that one to the back line. Number 12 with the first touch. Secondary by Michaela and dumped off by Jenna. Katrina getting a hand on that one. Diving play. Gets a secondary touch on it, but not able to get a third. Does well. That'd be a double touch. 1 point separate these two teams as of right now. Number 12 service. Diving play by Coleman. Katrina there to finish that one off. She throws it back over and ties up the ball game. Score is now 10 apiece here in game 1 of this best of 3. Here's number 12 with the service. The underhander able to get that one up and over. Monica, they're going to throw that one back into the crowd. She there with that deflection will send that Panthers side. Katrina to the back line. Coleman there with a nice spike, able to get that one to the back line. Emma there meeting that one up. Finds its way over to Jenna. Diving play by Coleman, not able to keep that one up, and the Patriots take the lead. 11-10 now the score. Service goes up and over Monica. Katrina back into the middle. Monica there to finish off that play into the back corner. Kept alive by Emma. Finalization by She. Shy. Shy able to get that one over towards that left side. Andrea there with that shot caught in the net. Panthers tie it up with 11 now from that fumble. Katrina service a little too far. That's the story of the game, or the story of the tournament so far. Shy, they're not able to keep that one in bounds, and we have an error for error. Looks like Alyssa's going to come back in for number 12's position in the back line. Here's Juliana Toth with the service. 12-all is the score. Emma there cradling that one, finds Alyssa, and then finalization by Jenna. Monica sends that back to the Patriots side. Michaela there to the Panthers side. Armour over to Monica, and that'll finish off that play. Michaela gets that one up. Jenna here with a slapper, gets that one up and across. Katrina there, returning that back over to the Patriots side. Michaela goes up, Jenna comes down with it, but Armour keeps that one alive. Armour there in a hitting battle, loses that one. Coming out on top was Jenna. Patriots now up 13-12. Here's Jenna here with the service. Service at the midsection of the net. We have a tie ball game once again at 13 apiece. Amy Coleman line drive right into the net. And that's our 5th service error in the past 7 plays. 14-13, Patriots leading. Andrea there with that service. Toth able to find its way over to Armour, and that'll finish off that play. Line drive into the netting. Shy not quite able to get that one up and over. Eventually I'll say your name right. Just give me a moment. Underhanded service by Armour goes off the knee of Andrea. Diving after that one. Michaela not able to do anything with that. Panthers take the lead back 15-14. Armour there getting that one deep into the Patriots zone. Patriots not having a timeout to call here. You only get 1 per set in this tournament to keep it rolling, keep everything on schedule. Elisa Armour here with the service. Pops that one up and over underhand. Jenna there receiving that one. Michaela getting that one over to Alyssa. Slap comes over. Monica not ready for that one. Coleman diving play to no avail. And it's a 1-point separation yet again. Kayla there sending that one up and over. Cami finding its way to Katrina over towards that right side. Monica able to slap that one across for a cut attack. And the Patriots just not ready for that one. Emma getting a hand on that one, but not able to keep that one up into the air. Panthers now at 17. Patriots at 15. Monica there sending that one up and across. Shy able to find Emma, and that'll finish off that play. Katrina getting that one up into the air. Left side attack comes over. Juliana finds that pocket deep in the left field, and that will claim point number 18 for the Panthers. Monica Depew here with the service. Pops that one right side, kept alive by Alyssa. Sent to the Panthers side. Katrina there giving that to the right side. Martha able to finish that one off. Michaela forward. Alyssa there finishing off that play. Armour forward. Katrina finds right side. Martha throws that one into the wall, and that is out of bounds. Patriots pick up point number 16. Emma there with that service, able to get that one up and across. Monica forward. Katrina finds it in the middle slot. Shot comes down inbounds. Elisa Armour there with a nice sniper from the midfield. And at 19, Patriots at 16. Service goes up. Emma there to receive that one. Finds its way into the middle. Shy gets that one up. And Alyssa there to finish that one off. Monica forward. Katrina, third hit, final by Juliana. And no one back behind Emma to cover her back. The Panthers break their 20th point of the match. Martha Depew throws that one right side. A little out of bounds. Patriots 17, Panthers at 20. Here's number 12 with the service. Lobs that one up and over. Monica with the receiving touch. Katrina over towards that left side, finds Hendricks, slaps that one over towards that left side. Number 12, last point of contact before it hit the wall, and it is out of bounds. And there's now a 21, Patriots at 17. Katrina with a nice service, able to get that one up and over. Emma finding its way to Shy. Slap comes over by Jenna, goes off, Coleman in into the wall. We had a tight knot game here. Closest we've seen for Slippery Rock so far. 18-21 here in game 1. Patriots trailing, but they're not going down without a fight. Service able to make that one deep. Katrina able to control that one. Elisa back over to Katrina. Tips that one up and across. Better safe rather than sorry. Michaela gets that one over to Jenna. Slaps that one down with a little bit of mustard. Coleman gets the first touch. Hendricks forward. Juliana there to finish that one off. Number 12 gets a hand on that one. Well, a shoulder rather. And that's the third touch by Jenna. Not able to pass go. Not able to collect $200. Panthers now at 22. Juliana there with a nice drive. Shy with that first point of contact. Kept alive by Monica, and Armour there to finish off that play. Michaela back sets that one a little out of bounds and a little bit of an uncomfortable position for Andrea. Not much she could do there. Panthers 2 points away from closing out game number 1. 18-23 is the score. Juliana there on the second attempt, able to get that one up and over. Emma finding Michaela, gets that one over Andrea, slaps that one to the back line. Juliana keeps it alive. Coleman with the secondary. And Elisa there to finish off that play. Shy gets that one up, Michaela over to Jenna. Jenna slaps that one up and across. Hendricks there ready for that one. Elisa finding Hendricks once again. From the back line, number 12 receives that one. Michaela slaps that one up and across. Was Andrea. From the back line, Juliana for the Panthers. Michaela with the dump. Katrina with the first point of contact. Coleman there with that over-the-shoulder bump, and that one will clear the netting. Michaela in a little uncomfortable position. Keeps that one alive. Andrea gets that one over and across. Monica with a little bit of hot and heavy shot. Call that one out of bounds. Patriots now at 19. 4 points is the difference. Panthers 2 points away from closing out this first game of the series. Jenna there with that service, able to get that one to the back line. Juliana forward, Armour able to dump that one up. Number 12 with the receiving touch. Michaela able to get that one forward into the far side. Not able to finish and capitalize on that was Emma. And the Panthers now looking at match points. Amy Coleman here to send that one up and over. Diving play by Jenna, not able to contain that one, and that is the end of game 1. 19-25 being the final score for the Panthers, and we'll move into game number 2. Alrighty, it looks like we're ready to rock in game number 2. Because of the coronavirus, we're not really switching sides, nor are we switching benches to try to keep germs to ourselves. Kind of there with the service. Coleman there to return that one up and over. Emma finding Michaela back over to Emma. Off of Armour, Hendricks and Katrina there to finish off that play. Jenna able to find Michaela, slapped over by Andrea, kept alive by Coleman. Elisa finding its way over to Juliana, finds that open backfield and claims it for the point. Sometimes it's not always the most powerful play, but it's the smartest spotting that'll get you the point. Juliana Toth there, able to get that one up and over. Jenna able to get a hand on that one. Kept alive by Michaela, and the finalization by Andrea. Coleman there keeping that one up. Armour finding Monica, and that one will clear the netting. Michaela back over to Emma. Slaps that one down. Put a lot behind that one. Just not quite able to get that one over the net. Juliana Toth there with a nice service. Goes off with Shy. Kept alive by Monica. Or Michaela, my bad. And finalization was by Emma. Hendricks there with a nice spot into the backfield. Diving play by Shy. Not quite able to get underneath it in time. Looks like number 12 is going to substitute in place of Alyssa. She will play the back row. Panthers up 3-0. Toth there with the service. Kept alive by Jenna. Finding its way forward. Michaela gets that one over to Emma. Tips that one past the block. Armour there with a helping hand of Hendricks. Able to clean that one up and send it across. Number 12 there clearing the net. Armour there with a helping hand of Katrina. Finishes that one off. Michaela gets that one over to Emma. And a beautiful shot lands in bounds. Score is now 1-3. Panthers leading by 2. Andrea there with that service. Katrina there ready for that one. Finds Armour on the far side. Hendricks there sending that one up and across. A little bit too much mustard on that one. And it'll land out of bounds. 1 point is the difference. 2-3 is the score. Andrea there with that service, able to get that one up and over. Katrina finding its way to Elisa. Back setting that one over to Coleman. Slaps that one up and across with a set rather than a hit. Emma there with a nice attack. Kept alive by Katrina. Armour there going to dump that one off Michaela over to Emma. Back over to Michaela for the right-handed attack. Coleman there keeping that one alive. Armour over towards that right side. Hendricks there finishing that one off. Jenna there with the receiving touch. Michaela with a secondary 12 there with a lofty attack. Dumped off by Monica there. Michaela up into the air. Emma, nice shot, but the Panthers defense was ready for that one. Michaela, you're dumping that one off. Hendricks getting a soft touch on that one. Juliana trying to help it out, but to no avail. It is a tie ball game now. Monica lost her hair tie in the midst of all that. We'll have a little bit of a grace period. 3-3 is the score. Patriot service. The one to do it is Andrea. Able to get that one straight into the center. Katrina ready for that one. Armour over towards that left side sends it. Monica there with a nice attack. Able to get that one over and down it goes. Shy getting a hand on that one. Wasn't enough to keep it up in the air. Panthers take the lead 4-3. Coleman there with the service. Able to get that one up and over. Jenna finding 12 into the middle. Michaela there with the finishing touch. Armour there to dump that one off. Michaela there to dump it back the other way. Armour over towards that left side. Monica there with the spike. Kept alive by Shy. It's Shy. I need to remember this. Emma's attack not quite up the stump. Hits the net, falls down. Panthers up by 2. Laser beam of a service might have landed out of bounds, but Shy got a hand on that one, and the Panthers gain a point as it hits the wall. Coleman there with that service, hits that door with it, and that'll be out of bounds. 1 point is the difference. Panthers in the lead, 4-5. Michaela there with that service. Juliana receiving that one. Armour able to get a hand on that one. Juliana there finishing that one off, and it's called in bounds. Panthers now up 6-4. Armour there with that service. On her knees, getting that one was Andrea. Shy able to finish that one off. Monica to Katrina, back over to Monica. Looks for the attack, gets that one past the block, but not able to keep it in bounds with that angle of attack. Panthers remain at 6, Patriots now at 5. Emma there with that service, kept alive by Coleman. Katrina there, setting that one straight into the air. Martha there, trying to save that one, but in an awkward position to do so. Tied up 6 apiece. Service able to make that one up and over. Coleman able to get a hand. Katrina gets to the back line, finds Elisa, sent over. Jenna there, slapping that one to the back line. Elisa trying to get a hand on that one, hits the side of the arm rather than the bottom, and that one falls short of the net. Emma here with the service. Patriots taking the lead, 7-6. Emma there with a nice beamer, able to get that one across. Coleman gets that one forward. Katrina sends that one across the netting. Shy back to Michaela, and that'll clear the net. Katrina over towards that right side. Third attack came in by Martha. Finalization by number 12, able to find its way into the back line, but Juliana was there and ready for that one in an awkward position. Monica not able to do anything with it, and the Patriots take a 2-point lead. 8-6 now the score. Service by Emma, able to get that one up and over. Coleman hits the ceiling with it, and no one there ready for that one. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. We got an 8-6 game, 9-6 game in favor of the Patriots. We'll be back before you know it. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Here's Emma with the service. Slapped up and over. Coleman able to get a hand on that one. Katrina there with that secondary back into the middle. And finalized by Monica. From the back line, Emma finds its way forward. Shy able to get that one over to Jenna to finish that one off. Shy going to dump that one back across. And no Panther ready for that. Patriots break the 10-point marker. Panthers stuck at 6. Emma there, line drive across the netting. Coleman able to find Katrina over towards that left side. Martha able to get a hand on that one, but not able to send that one up and over. 11-6 now the score here in game 2. Service by Emma able to get to the back line. Coleman able to keep that one up. Katrina not getting a beefy enough touch on that one. Emma here sending that one up and over. Martha forward to Katrina, finding Coleman to slap that one up and over. Out of bounds by a ball length. 13-6, 7-point difference. Patriot service is out of bounds. And Elisa close to touching that one, but able to matrix her way out and around it. Panthers have a 6-point gap to close here. Let's see if they can do it. Service able to make that one up and over. Michaela getting a hand on that one. Shine able to get that one towards that right side. 12 able to get it up and over the net with that bump. Katrina with a tip. Michaela there ready for that one. Shy opening across the net. Juliana. Katrina back over to Armour. Finishing that play off. Juliana ready for that one. Shy back over to Jenna. Slaps across. And down it goes off the block of Martha. 7 points is the difference once again. Patriots at 14. Panthers at 7. And here's number 12 with the service. Gets that one up and over. Armour forward to Katrina. Gets that one straight up into the middle, and Juliana there bumps that one across to where no blocker stands. Good precision on that attack. The Panthers have a little bit of life. Slapped up and over was the service from Martha. Shy able to get that one up. Jenna sends that one to the back line. Hendricks getting the first, Martha with the secondary, and the finalization by Monica gets that one across 12 back over to the Panthers zone. And sent over by Juliana, unsuspecting to the defense. It does clear the net, and the Panthers pick up their second consecutive point, making it a 9-14 game. Martha here with that service, able to send that one up and over. Emma there ready for that one, able to get that one forward. Shy forward to Jenna, and winning that tipping battle looks to be Katrina or Juliana. I don't remember whose hand that was. We'll have to take it back to the replay. I'm not sure. Martha there with a nice service, able to get a hand on that one. Andrea Shy back over to Andrea, slapped across, goes off Hendricks into the ceiling, kept alive by Martha and into the netting. Katrina there with that third touch does not get that one up and across. 5 points is the difference. Panthers at 10, Patriots at 15. Shy Humphrey here with the service, able to send that one up and across, hits the backboard and is deemed out of bounds. Katrina Eisler here, number 12, to serve this one up. Spits that one out and across. Number 12 receiving that one for the Patriots side. Michaela gets that one up. Jenna comes down with some dynamite, but Hendricks ready for that one. Michaela gets that one over to Andrea. Slap that one across past the block. Diving play by Coleman. Hendricks keeping that one alive. Tipped across by Armour. And that'll finish off that play. Coleman there receiving that one. Armour there dumping that one off. Jenna ready for that one. Michaela back over to Jenna. Slaps that one up and across. Hendricks ready for that one. Armour to Hendricks. Slaps it across. Hits the netting. Emma there with the receiving touch. Finalization by Michaela from the back line. Katrina finds Armour over towards that left side. Juliana there with that feints, but not able to get any dice out of that one. The tip from Armour claims another victim. 15-12 is now the score. Panthers down by 3. Katrina Eisler with a nice service, able to get that one up and across 12. Michaela. Finalization by, I believe that was Shy. Tip from Armour. Nobody ready for that cut attack. And Armour gets another dump into the point board. Scoreboard says 15-13. I think it's 1 point difference. Don't quote me on that. I don't keep the stats. Andrea able to get that one up and over. Juliana finding Elisa. And Juliana to the back line. Patriots not ready for that one, and it falls out of bounds after the deflection off the defensive hand. 1 point is the difference. 15-14 is now the score. Panthers bringing this one back. Katrina able to get that one up and over. Andrea finding its way to Michaela. Back over to Andrea. Slaps that one across and sticks the landing. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I'd see that today. Wow. Patriots pick up point number 16 as the ball landed out of bounds. Coleman able to get a hand on that one, sends that one straight up. Finalization by Monica from the back line. Michaela finding Andrea, comes out with a boomer across the crease. Hendricks getting a hand on that one. Lisa back over to Hendricks. Hendricks not ready for that one as she, that slight hesitation, thinking Coleman might have it, got to her. 17-14 now the score. Panthers down, but they're not out here in game number 2. Slap comes up and over by Jenna. Katrina there on her knees getting a hold of that one. Finding Juliana. Coleman from the back line. Slaps that one over towards that left side, but Andrea was there ready for that one. Emma finding Michaela. Slaps that one up and across. Hendricks finding Elisa. Coleman not able to get enough pressure behind that one, and that one falls short of the net. Patriots now at 18. 18-14 is the score. Patriots in the lead. Here's Jenna with the service, sporting the number 21. The Patriots blue. Line drive. Able to get a hand on that one was Toth. Armour back to Toth. Slaps that one up and across deep in the field, but Jenna there keeping that one alive. Armour not quite able to dump that one up and over. 19-14. Now the score. Patriots looking to bring the second game back to force game 3 here in this series. And if they do that, we'll play that third game to 15. Jenna with the service, able to get that one up and over. Coleman able to throw that one back to the Patriots side. Emma finding Michaela, back over to Emma. Stomps that one up, and it looks like Katrina will keep this one alive. Juliana getting a hand on that one. Coleman clears the netting on that final touch. Michaela to Emma for that attack. Looks like Armour got a hand on it. Armour here with a set, getting that one towards that left side. Juliana getting that one up and across. Kept alive! Diving play by Emma, what a play! Michaela finding Emma back over the shoulder bumps, finding the Panthers side. Katrina forward, Elisa dumping that one off. Michaela finding its way over to Andrea, and no Panther ready to defend that one. Patriots now at 20, Panthers at 14. Here's Jenna with the service. Slaps that one up and is out of bounds. Panthers have been given a little bit of life. 20-15 the score. Service over by Juliana. Shy able to get a hand on that one. Jenna forward. Michaela there with the finalization. Katrina with the first touch. Armour over to Monica. Just barely clears that wall. Andrea spikes that one down. Katrina with a diving play kept alive by Armour. Back set over to Hendricks, and that'll clear the net. 12 forward. Michaela finding its way over to Emma. Blocked off by Armour. Emma once more. Out of bounds. Panthers close the gap to 14. Or to 4, my bad. 20 for the Patriots, 16 for the Panthers. 4 points is the difference. Here's Juliana Toth with the service. Slaps out one. Deep center. Michaela forward. Clears the net. Dumped off by Armour, knowing that the setter was out of position. It's a point just by being aware of her surroundings. Juliana with a nice service, skips it across the lake. Michaela over to Emma. Juliana hits the ceiling with it. Katrina there to finish that one off. Jenna forward. Michaela back set. Over to Emma. Spikes it a little too downward. Panthers at 18. Here we go. Shy clears the netting on that one. Dumped off by Armour. Michaela forward. Andrea with a nice spike. Katrina there getting that one up and over. Andrea with another spike. Kept alive by Coleman. Armour there with a nice dump off. Once again, grabbing a point by positioning. 20-19 is the score. Juliana service able to get that one up and over. Shy able to get that one forward. Michaela there with that finalization. Here's Hendricks with a deep spike. Kept alive by Jenna. Michaela there getting a hand on that one and finished off by Andrea. Inbounds by a landslide. 2-point differential. Patriots 3 points from closing out game number 2. What's going to happen? I don't know. Andrea there with a nice service, able to get that one up and over. Katrina there sending that one up, and Armour there saucing it across the netting. Nice spike by Emma, kept alive by Katrina. Armor over towards that right side. Slap comes up and over by Toth and is ultimately out of bounds. We had a 22-19 game in our hands. And here's Andrea with another service. Able to get that one up and over. Eisler able to get that one forward. Elisa back to Coleman. Able to clear the netting with that attack. Michaela there with a dump off. They're going to call Monica in the net. And that'll be the Patriots' 23rd point of the match. Service by Andrea, able to get that one up and over. Katrina forward. Armor going to dump that one off. Jenna there ready for that one. Michaela not able to clear the netting. And the Panthers are right back in the race. 23 Patriots, 20 for the Panthers. How will this play out? I'm not a gambling man for a reason. Coleman feels shame. That's all there was to that play. Match point, Patriots. Michaela there with a service. Diving play by Juliana. Armor, they're dumping it off. Kept alive by Michaela, finding its way over to Emma for that finalization. Armor, over to Martha. Gets that one across the net. Tipping battle. Patriots clear to the Panthers side. Martha there with a nice touch. Michaela able to get that one forward. Shy able to get that one over to Emma. Emma with a nice attack, and that one lands out of bounds. We got a game 3 here in this series. First time today I've seen this between any team. 25-20 being the final score of game number 2, and into game number 3 we go. We'll bring you back when we're ready to rock. Alrighty, looks like game number 3 is ready to rock and roll. Instead of playing to 25, we will play to 15. And if we don't find a winner at 15, we'll play to 17. Patriots starting us off with a service. Jenna there with a line drive. And not exactly the first steps you want to take in this overtime period of play. But things like that do happen. Juliana Todd with a service, able to be kept alive by Jenna, Emma, then to Michaela to finalize that play. Katrina with the forward pass to Elisa, and then finalized by Monica. 12 with the first touch, Shy with the secondary. Michaela thinking they had one more, passes that one rather than goes for the commitment. And there's at a 2-0 lead. Juliana there with that service, kept alive by Shy. Michaela there dumping that one off. Hendricks with the first touch, finalization by Monica. Jenna there getting that one into the middle. Michaela able to get that one up, and it looks like Andrea there with that spike. Emma there with a nice attack, goes off the shoulder of Hendricks. She might have stoved her thumb, now that looking at the aftermath. Panthers had a 2-1 lead. Patriots service. Andrea there with that one. Katrina there receiving it. Armor there dumping that one off. Jenna to Michaela finishing it. Katrina forward to Elisa, gets that one left side. Monica with a spike, gets that one across the netting. Emma with the first touch. Michaela there to finish that one off. Coleman from the back line finds Elisa on the front to the right side. Hendricks there able to clean that one up. Michaela sets that one up for Emma. Emma comes out with a smack, and it looks like Juliana was ready for that one. Michaela tries to keep that one alive, put in an awkward spot by Jenna's first touch. Panthers now at 3. Substitution for the Panthers. Martha comes on to play the front line. Hendricks takes a seat on the bench. Coleman there with that service. Jenna ready for that one. Michaela finding its way over to Emma. Comes out with a popper. And Juliana ready for that one. Arthur there slapping that one across. Emma getting the first hand on that one. Michaela getting that one back over to number 12, which will bump that one over. Better safe than sorry. Diving play by number 12, keeping it alive. Let me catch up. Emma with a nice shot. Diving play by Martha. Armor back to Coleman, sends that one up and across. Andrea with a diving play. Jenna finding Michaela, clears the netting. Juliana forward. Elisa up into the netting, gets that one up and across. Monica, Emma, Michaela gets it across, but not in bounds. Panthers pick up point number 4. Sorry for like a split second, I zoned out. You can't do that. Coleman there with a nice service, able to get that one up and over. Shy able to find its way to Michaela. Martha gets that one up and across. Monica able to dump that one off. Michaela getting a hand on that one. Emma finding its way over towards the near side of the court. Monica with a setup from Armour. Able to get down with that one was Shy. Armour backside over to Martha. Slaps that one into the wall after it ricochets off of Andrea. Panthers have a 4-point gap. 1-5 is the score. Service able to make that one up and over. Shy able to get that one forward. Michaela back setting that one over to Emma. Tips that one up and across past the block. Armour there with the bump past the netting. Michaela finding its way over to number 12, which clears the net. Armour there dumping that one off. Emma not able to get enough on that one. Panthers now at 6. Extends their lead to 5. Coleman service, met up by Jenna, finds its way over to Michaela. Emma comes down with an attack, but hits the netting ultimately. Timeout by the Heritage Patriots. We have a 7-1 game in our hands, and we'll be back after this. Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Excuse me. Coleman there with that service, gets that one out of bounds. Sorry, I gotta get my voice accustomed to the commentator voice again. My vocal cords are a little raspy. Michaela able to get that one deep into the Panthers zone. Katrina ready for that one. Armour able to get that one left side. Tipped off by Martha. Martha going for the attack. Juliana ready for that one to keep her back sturdy. Monica finds an opening and takes it. Claiming point number 8 for the Panthers. 6-point differential. Elisa Armour here with the service. Getting that one up and over number 12, able to find Shy. Gets that one back and across. And Emma there to capitalize on the finalization. Monica there finishing that one off for the Panthers. Shy finding Emma. Comes down with a boomer. Coleman keeps that one alive. Katrina gets that one over towards that right side. Sent off. Emma back. Shy. Back to Emma. Kept alive by Juliana. Katrina there with that set. Goes left side. Monica able to get that one forward. But Michaela there ready for that one. Diving play. Kept alive by Monica. Emma to Shy. Back to Emma. Slaps that one up and across. Martha throws that one back over to the Patriots side. Shy up into the air. Emma comes into an attack, but hits the netting. I'm sweating and I'm not even playing the game. Shy getting that one up, but a little bit too close to the Panthers territory. And so they'll play a little bit of badminton. Shy there with an attack. Always taking out the line judge. Eight points is the difference. Panthers have a 2-10 lead. Number 12 there clearing that one over the net. Martha able to find Katrina getting that one left side. Monica there with a nice windmill of an attack. And that one's going to capitalize. To 11, Panthers lead. Elisa Armour there with a service. Met up by Andrea, finding Shy. Slapped up and across by Emma. Martha forward, Katrina able to find Monica on that left side. Andrea there receiving that one, finding Michaela. Gets that one up, but not across. Emma there, not able to pass go on that shot. Coleman there, finalization on that one. Jenna, Michaela over to Emma. Katrina able to find Martha to dump that one off. Emma there setting that one back into the middle. Shy able to finish off that play. Martha gets that one over. Andrea back to the Panthers side. Katrina sets that one up. Martha there with an attack. Scores! We got a 10-point differential here in game number 3. Panthers 3 points from closing out this third game as well as the series. Emma able to get that one up and over. Monica finding Katrina, getting that one back over to Monica. Slaps that one up and across with a stick of butter, but Andrea ready to gobble that one up. Puts Shy in a real awkward situation. She does the best she can, but ultimately is defeated by the net. The net? Oh my, can't wait to hit puberty. Gosh. Andrea able to find its way forward. Shy able to get that one back to Emma. Monica finding its way to Katrina. Right side it goes. Martha comes down with a slapper and scores. Panthers now at match point. 2-14 is the score. Patriots have a little bit of ways to go. Jenna getting that one forward. Michaela would find its way over to number 12. Tips that one past the block. Diving play by Armour to Katrina. Straight up into the air from the back line. Coleman comes out with an attack. Andrea getting the receiving touch. Emma getting that one back over to Shy. That'll finish off that play. Spike comes over by Monica. Skips that one across the lake and sends that one home. Haven't seen that since the days of Laura Home. But that'll be the end of the series. The final game going to the Panthers. 2-15 being the final score. First 3-game series we've had so far in day 1, but we still have more volleyball to go. This was game 3 out of 4 for the Panthers, so we'll move into that. But thank you for tuning in, Slippery Rock Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Eisler, also known as the Oatmeal Guy, and hopefully we'll see you next time.